Have you ever heard about a man in his 60s suddenly regaining the kind of performance he thought he'd lost decades ago? It sounds almost too good to be true, right? Yet that's exactly what happened to one of my patients, who at age 65 saw his erectile function revert to the level of a healthy man in his mid-20s, all without using medications. I'm Dr. Jen Gunter, a board-certified urologist specializing in sexual health. And today, I want to share how this remarkable transformation occurred, what it might mean for you, and why penile age is more than just a strange statistic. Before we begin, I want to invite you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Simply tap that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest updates. Your support truly means the world to us. If you find today's video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps share our message with more people. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts. If you enjoyed the content, type yes in the comments below. If it didn't resonate with you, let me know by typing no. Your feedback guides me in creating future videos that match your interests. Let's get into the story. My patient, who was 65, walked into my office with mild erectile dysfunction, a very common issue at that age. According to the Cleveland Clinic, about 40% of men experience some form of erectile difficulty by the time they reach 40, and the likelihood increases with every passing decade. While it's often manageable, it can still be frustrating and affect one's confidence. However, this particular man was also highly motivated. He was inspired by the example of health influencers like Brian Johnson, who aimed to slow or even reverse biological aging. He told me he wanted not just to fix his mild ED, but to actually rejuvenate his sexual function. Together, we opted for a combination therapy approach that included platelet-rich plasma, sometimes called the P-shot, low-intensity shockwave therapy, and something known as extracorporeal magnetotransduction therapy. Let's break each of these down. Platelet-rich plasma, PRP, begins with drawing a sample of your own blood and spinning it in a centrifuge to separate and concentrate the platelets. These platelets are rich in growth factors, which can kickstart tissue repair and improve blood flow when injected into targeted areas. Although still considered somewhat novel, PRP has found wide use in sports medicine for speeding up recovery from injuries, and more recently, it's gained popularity for sexual wellness as well. Shockwave therapy. Also called low-intensity extracorporeal shockwave therapy, this treatment works by delivering acoustic waves to the genital region. These waves stimulate blood vessel growth and improve circulation. It's critical not to confuse genuine shockwave therapy with radial pressure waves. They are different technologies. True shockwave therapy, backed by medical studies, can encourage new vessel formation, which helps to maintain stronger, more reliable erections. Extracorporeal magnetotransduction therapy. This may be the first time you're hearing about magnetotransduction therapy, but it's gaining traction in Europe and in specialized clinics around the world. Essentially, it uses a rapidly shifting magnetic field to encourage cellular repair and regeneration. It's far more intense than pulsed electromagnetic field, PEMF treatments you might have seen advertised. By delivering energy at a higher rate, over 60 microteslas, which is remarkably strong, it can bring deeper rejuvenation to tissues in a shorter period. With this combination therapy, there was no medication involved, no pills like Viagra or Cialis. This approach harnessed the body's natural repair mechanisms, plus non-invasive medical devices to bolster both tissue health and blood flow. Over about 8 weeks, we administered these treatments in a carefully sequenced plan. By the end, my patient reported something stunning. Nighttime and early morning erections he hadn't experienced for years, plus a level of stamina that left him feeling decades younger. He was so excited that he purchased a device specifically designed to measure penile age. While this may sound like a gimmick, the device essentially tracks nighttime erections, including their frequency, duration, and firmness. By comparing these data points to averages for men at different ages, the sensor provides a penile age score. To the patient's delight, his readings equated to those of a man in his mid-20s. Yes, 26 to be exact. From a medical standpoint, that's a striking improvement. Now, does this work for everyone? I want to be clear. Results do vary. There will always be non-responders, meaning people whose bodies don't show the same dramatic improvements. Factors like underlying health conditions, circulation issues, and hormonal profiles all come into play. However, after seeing similar results in a few other patients, I believe it's a promising avenue for men who are curious about regenerative medicine for sexual wellness. This leads to the question many of you might have: can I measure my own penile age? The short answer is that the device he used is in high demand and not always easy to find. It was so popular that it sold out quickly. Because of regulations, I can't say the device's name outright, but I can give you a clue. It's named after a very early figure from a well-known biblical story. Some people are calling it the apple of male sexual health, as it collects data and syncs it to your smartphone. That said, if you can't locate this exact device, you might find a similar product that measures nighttime erections and tracks progress over time. Let's also address why nighttime erections matter. A healthy man experiences several spontaneous erections while asleep, usually tied to REM cycles. If these nocturnal erections diminish or vanish, it can be a sign of an underlying issue, whether psychological, hormonal, or vascular. By monitoring them, you can gain hints about your general sexual health. While it's not an absolute diagnostic tool, it's a useful indicator. You might be thinking, this sounds fantastic, but what if I have moderate or severe erectile dysfunction? The same therapies, PRP, shockwaves, and EMTT can still be used. However, results might be more modest, or you may require more sessions. Remember, I'm sharing this as general information and not as medical advice. If you have concerns about ED or any sexual health issues, consult a qualified healthcare provider who can evaluate your situation personally. Now, let's reflect on why synergy in therapies matters. In many areas of medicine, combining treatments yields better outcomes than relying on a single approach. Think of cancer treatments that use both chemotherapy and radiation, or hypertension regimens that involve more than one drug. In the context of sexual health, shock waves might stimulate new vessel growth, PRP can accelerate tissue repair, and EMTT boosts cellular rejuvenation at a deeper level. When used together, these interventions can complement each other, potentially offering more dramatic improvements than any single therapy by itself. To wrap up, my 65-year-old patient's success story highlights the potential of regenerative treatments. It challenges the notion that aging inevitably leads to unfixable sexual decline. Yes, we all age, and we must be realistic about certain biological changes. But as medical science evolves, so does our ability to enhance and prolong healthy sexual function. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss our latest updates. Your support means the world to us. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps share our message with a wider audience. I'm excited to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoyed the content, type yes in the comments below. If it didn't resonate with you, let me know by typing no. Your feedback is incredibly valuable and helps me craft videos that better suit your interests. Now I'd like to hear from you. Have you tried or considered any regenerative therapies for sexual health? Perhaps you're curious about PRP or shockwaves. Feel free to share your questions or experiences in the comments. Having an open conversation helps us all learn more about the options available. Keep in mind that everyone's journey is unique, and what worked for this one patient may differ for another. Still, his story is a testament to the idea that it's never too late to take proactive steps toward better intimate health. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this discussion has inspired you to learn more about regenerative medicine and the possibilities it holds. Always remember, your sexual well-being is an important part of overall quality of life, and with the right approach, you can continue to thrive at any age. Take care, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.